Hi. What's up? I forgot to. Hi. I'm here now. Okay. Hi, everyone. Hi, Olivia. Hi, Mumu. Hi, Benjay. Hi, Nightbot. Hi, Tardigrade. Hi, Day. Hi, Aubrey. Hi, Cute Effects. Hi, Rose. That's me. I'm almost at 200 hours in just this map, which is cool. One attempt. Probably won't be as good as last stream's first attempt, which got the 0 meters 4. That's crazy, Rose. I forgot. This is already past my first attempt of yesterday. Cool. They say that. Can confirm I've said that. That's me, I'm the entity. Any entities in chat? Whoops. I think I should really do more full runs of this map. Hold on, I should do that. Get the lag out of the way. For some reason it always lags the first time I bring those up. I should just do more full runs. Also, silly death. I guess I wasn't high enough. Or I missed a jump. I don't really know. Hi, Swixie. Uh-huh. This golden's so fucking difficult. Nah, I do not say that, actually. That's just a one-off joke. The stream is not actually scripted. So true. Hi, Chloe. Means blasting music? Where? No, that's Bazinga. I also love folders. Alright. True Rose. I think this was Deathless 1K, which is pretty good. Well, I mean, so far. True. This is true. Yeah, I think they only does so in 500 meters. Yeah, that's a death that'll happen occasionally. I still buy chat when I get the 1.5k. This song's in the playlist again. I forgot about it until like a couple days ago. But it's a classic. Oh, I just jumped too fucking late. I never took it out of the playlist. I made a new playlist. Hence the word forgot about it. Let's just run it back. True. I'm very sure. Unfortunate. Scale. Alright, that was a successful running it back. Yo, Tara. I'm doing alright. Hope you're doing good. Alright, come on, death is 1.5k. I think playing to this map with the no stamina refresh on ground extended variant could be interesting. I don't know if it would actually have much of a challenge or not. It might just also be literally impossible at times. Shoutouts to that off-right demo, which is a 3F, which should be very hard, but I like literally never die to it. I don't know what's up with that. Like, 3Fs usually aren't that hard, but like that one has no visual cue. You just go for it, Deathless from 1.5k so far. Hi, Cat. Almost died, but it is what it is. I died. Yeah. Stream's definitely like a choke point. Also, fuck you for that. Winter! Hi! What do you mean apples like the fruit? I know, right? That's not like the worst thing to smell like. That's good enough, I think. I hate those snowball supers. Not in like the... Just like they're hard. I don't actually dislike them, they're just hard. I died there yesterday, which is a completely fair death. That's a hard part. Yeah, I'll just do like a full run, and then I'll worry about practicing stuff later. Over 5,000 hours in Celeste? What the heck? That's a lot. Hi, Cole. My Celeste time is just like 2,400, and a lot of that is tasking and mapping. 2 hours. Wow. Good luck on getting 3. So true, Olivia. Good job. Hi, Lucia. You leave the game open for days on end. Let's go. Okay, but if you count my fan game playtime, I have like... If you count like all my platformer game playtime throughout my life, I probably have over 10,000 hours. Which is probably like one of the highest in the community. That's true, Winter. Like, I think my playtime in fan games is like 5,000 hours, somewhere around there. And then like 3,000 hours in other things is pretty believable for me. Yeah. Jumped badly. I think like getting all pre-3K checkpoints deathless before starting attempts is a good idea. Which is funny because that's literally what I did in my first arc. Yo, congrats on the golden style ground. I mean, no, not that. Golden. What is it? The. What the fucking. What do you call the thing? Color grade. That, look, my joke works now. That's kind of like tardigrade. Bye? Wait, are you leaving? Bye. You probably shouldn't drink chameleons. I have literally no idea what it is, so no. Yeah, if it's not water, I haven't drank it, honestly. Okay. So, I want to get 2k and 2.5k deathless before I start a time. Also, probably no win deathless. Also up to no win deathless, but hopefully that's just first try. If you mean me, I do not like the term bro, generally. It's called white balance, so it doesn't look bad on camera. It's a software filter. I'm in Breaking Bad. Okay. Yeah, I can deathless up to no wind, like, most of the time. Which is cool. Probably like 75% of the time. Probably less in attempts because of nerves, but like, in isolation, I can get deathless up to no wind most of the time, which is good. It'd be cool if this is a 3k deathless, but I don't have faith. I probably won't die to this flag though, which you love to see. Although I might, because it's not free. Mm-hmm. Enemy lasagna, and so forth. This song is so awesome. Yeah. Not a 3K deathless. But just a reasonable death. I missed a 2 frame. There's definitely like first frame. Huge. So the only death so far is like 7, I think. Yeah, that's not bad. But it's not good because it's not deathless. Bye, Olivian. Not bad. It's a 1 death to a reasonable pirate, but it's not deathless. I want to get no one deathless. I don't think I slid onto it. Let's do the corner jump like normal. Good. I recognized that I might not have done it right, and I saved it. That's good. That's like the first time I've done that, because I usually just get it, but... No, it's just the fact that a 3k 1 death is not notable. Where's the heart emoji? Is it not there? Because it's on my fucking arm. Why is it not there? Did it disconnect? What? It's connected to the app, and it is saying I have 96 heart rate, but it's not there? What if I add a slash to the URL? Alright, I have to add slashes to the URL to, like, refresh them. Incredible. That time I actually didn't forget it. It just didn't work. Well, thanks for pointing it out. Okay, I think I'm okay with this for at this. I'm doing pretty alright. Even if I die to flag 2, which I probably will. Unless I die between here and flag 2. Then we go like lockdown emergency mode and figure that shit out. Unless it's the flag 3 up left. Hate that, but that's okay. It's not free. Speedrun. This is not a speedrun. Just kidding, it was. Alright. I'm so glad a Cloud Super Strat exists before I got to it in an attempt. Because I totally would have messed it up. I would have been overthinking it so much. That's like such a rare death, doing the down right too soon. The Cloud Super Strat isn't even like genius or anything either, it's like pretty obvious. I just took forever to find it. And no one else found it somehow. I don't know, average rate, probably. Breathing pretty normally. Unless I have respiratory issues and this is how I'm finding out or some shit. I hate how hitting this guy is a thing. Is it this guy? It's one of them. It's probably this guy? I don't remember. No, it's this. It's totally this guy. You can hit that guy rarely, and it sucks ass. I don't even think I've hit it like at all in practice or in any runs at all ever in my return back. But I did do it first arc, I'm pretty sure. Flag 2 is just so difficult. Like, I think this should be pretty obvious, but, you know, Flag 2 is way more inconsistent than the entirety of WoW and Last Third. Like, by a lot. WoW and Last Third I could confidently first try. This shit's impossible. Yep. 2-frame death. That's because usually you look over. But you don't look over if you're trying to rush. Apparently from retry cycle that's bad if you go a tiny bit slow. What the hell, dude? Or if you go a tiny bit fast. Can I just, like, not... I know it's because I'm impatient as hell. And I'm... Okay. Oh, my pause is on a sensible number, right? It is. Almost downrated too soon. I feel like I need to correct that mistake, because if I don't, it'll happen in the run. That always happens if I don't correct mistakes. Why did you ask that, Aubrey? Is there any reason in particular? Okay, good enough. Let's go to Agmo. I want to do something funny. It is impossible. This is true. You can't do it. Unfortunately. Alright, what does this do to the economy? It works so well. It works so well. Whoa! That's kind of crazy looking. No, it's my castle town. Sorry. I don't know why the spinners load in like that. But I'm pretty sure it fucks with order of operations and makes it technically slightly harder, but it doesn't matter. It matters in D&D 7 Ogma, though. Okay, let's get 2k and 2.5k deathless. Not together, just it all. We could hit a funny number of hours today. Depending on how long the session is. Fuck you, dude. Why is that the second fucking time that happened today? It's so annoying. Alright, I can't. That's so annoying. That's so fucking annoying. If I had to pick a least favorite screen in this map, it would be this one. Okay, let's go again. From the start of 2k, because I want to get it deathless. Thanks for the life hack. Hope you're doing good. The expert outside has been fun. Awesome lag spike. It is. But the thing is, I don't hate this screen. I think it makes it's like a really interesting addition to the golden. Like it's an interesting point. Overall, I like how it affects the map in the golden. But it's fucking annoying sometimes. You wanna know what's a W though? Pretty much like no one calls me he anymore, at least on the internet, which is cool. Now if they mess it up, it's she, which I'm not gonna, I will not complain about that, that's fine. It's not correct, but you can do that. Okay. 2k left us at least. Hi, Ren. The Hyper doesn't actually have lift boost, it's the bunny hop that has lift boost. Although, I mean, I guess that if you mess up, there's a Hyper. Also, I was talking. That's what that was. That's why I minimize chat in attempts. Focus. I want to try to stream every day this week, because I've been like streaming every other day, which I don't want. Wow, I missed the buffer. Crazy. Awesome, dude. Today's not a good day. I don't know. I could maybe get some good attempts, maybe, if I get lucky. But it's not a good day. I'm playing bad. I think it's because I'm just decently tired. Like I said, I haven't been streaming half the days, and I want to stream this whole week, but that means streaming when I'm tired. Motherfucker! God! I am pretty tired, though. I'm not necessarily playing poorly. I'm just playing not as good as I could be. Also, usually I'd, like, tell you to, like, it's not really worth to compare yourself to others and some other motivational bullshit, but I'm, like, too tired for that. I don't know. Two frame. Your mind has blocked. No limbo. That's good you don't care about that. True. Neutral drops are impossible. I am pretty tired though. Sleep is so hard, you know? It's like so difficult. It can't be done. I'm so bad at it. Yo, Fox. Alright. I'm too bored to do a 3K attempt. Let's just go from the start. Alright. How long was warm-up? Yeah, just an hour. That's pretty short. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. But that's okay. I just want to play the map. And I'm doing that, so let's go! Yeah, hi Fox, hope you're doing good. I do know that weird camera thing. Nice. That's a weird glitch. If you can like recreate it, it could be funny to ask in the Test General RTA thread if anyone has any idea. If not, I'll probably do it at some point. I'm actually really curious what happens with that. The camera goes silly. That is not true, Dystoma. That's true of some cutscenes, but not all of them. There's that one, the cutscene, storage cutscene in 5A. You can skip that in a different room just fine. And it just sets your state to normal, which has its usage. It really just depends on the cutscene. Because they're all fucking coded differently. At least in vanilla. I don't know how like the Everest NPC things go. I don't. I think the game would be better without spinner stunning. Like, it's funny, but it sucks. Yeah, I just don't like it as a tech. Also, spinner stunning not existing would mean that the spinners are coded more confidently and probably faster, which would be good for lag purposes. But maybe not. That's probably too hopeful. Well, hi, what's gravity? This is Sinister with a bunch of R's by Renard. It'll probably come up if you just search 1.0. Hi, Safi. What's up? Let's go. Good luck, renewed passport. Hi, Wormy. Thanks for the like. Yeah! I love this song. Strawberry Tool by Demo Jameson. Nope, Strawberry Tool. I mean, Golden QL also does it, but Golden QL is weird. At least when I tried it. But you can use either, that is true. Ah, I missed the buffer. Crazy. Awesome. Alright, I gotta say hi to the bird. I'm getting good at bird entry. Did I land? I didn't. I didn't collide with the block, at least. My physics... It's weird that my speed's 0. I guess it's like a weird quirk of platforms, because usually if you land on a thing like that, your speed is rounding arrow downwards. See? But it's not like that on the jump through. So I assume that's a weird jump through quirk. I'm restarting chapter because I'm not gonna have that be in the attempt. Also got rainbow, nice. That's pretty cool. Hi, Kano. You'll never take my pronouns. Not on my watch. But hi, hey, I'm Valid. I'm like a GM plus 3 gay. I don't know. Did you know that if you change one letter in the word there, in the pronoun there, you get thief? This is why we should not trust the woke left. Also, you also have to swap one of them, but like... None. They're too busy. Their gender? Yeah, turning the music off because headache, that is very reasonable. I do not like the start of that song. Not too fond of the construction tools. I think it becomes a banger later on, though. But too late. It's okay. I get to take a walk to take my mind off of things. Paint is so fucking good though. Dude, if I played Paint, I would lose my mind. I gotta just give SJ a good replay. That could be fun. Maybe doing it in one day without save state so I could submit it to the speedrun.com leaderboard. That could be fun. Probably after 71D though. I'd have to practice Grandmaster Heartside at least a tiny bit. Yeah, Paint is so good. Flush Aaron would be so long. You can't just tell me to stop thinking routine thoughts like that. I have a good one, Safi. See you later. Although, I mean, like, on a serious note, I feel like I wouldn't want to do an SJ replay like that, because I'd like to just enjoy it, you know? Not have to worry about going fast, although I might do that eventually. I feel like having a full game run would be nice, even if it's with no practice. I mean, I know how to play all the maps relatively competently outside of Grandmaster Heartside. True. One of the weirdest bugs in Celeste. Like, everything about Paint is so fucking good. Like, the gameplay is nice, the art's fantastic, the music is fantastic, and you should see what that shit can do to a wall. That was a Paint joke. Hope you liked it. What's red paint and smells like blue paint? Green paint. Oh, what a good riddle. We got the Riddler over here. I'm not sure that's color theory. Personally. They should disprove the color theory. Because that is what theory means. Probably just grass. That was a crazy corner correct, dude. You see that shit? What the hell? Out here moving 7 pixels in 1 frame. What the hell? Yeah, it's a shade of purple, but it would smell like grass. I won't get ah! That's it. I'm doing intended. Alright. 3K check. Go. It's so nice having a flag 10 strat now, though. Like, there is not a bigger strat left in this map. There is nothing larger that I can possibly find. That is the peak. There have been plenty of more important strats along the way. The corner jump was manageable, but that was the most important strat left, and I found it. I did. It's set up in buffer now. You should wait until I get there and see. I had to do some sub-pixel wizardry in both axes. I'm terrible. I'm trash. Flag 21 death, what an L. Huh? Can that happen? That can't happen. What, did I missed one of the buffers? I didn't hold a direction? What was that? What the hell happened there? I did something wrong. Why am I dying to fucking flag 21? It's just not... Yeah, 1. That wasn't buffered, was it? I don't think it was. I think I missed this. I might have missed that buffer. I think I missed that buffer, but I'm not sure. I mean, I can just test. So... I'm pretty sure I missed the buffer. But... that's 1, 2, 2. Why did I die? No, it can't be order. Yeah, why did I die? I need to figure out why I died, because I didn't think that was possible. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just missed that buffer. Stupid bitch. Alright, I'm just gonna hit the frame perfect. As far as I'm aware, this should hit the spring. Okay, I think I just missed one of the buffers. And then that just led to a very unfortunate positioning. Let's go back to the start. That was kind of fucking terrible, dude. Let's run it back. Not die to 521 like that. Dude, I go crazy at night. I'm so funny at night sometimes. Or I'm like the first. It's one of the two. Full Instano or start critiquing capitalism. So true. That's what I thought. Okay. Atomic canola. Huge. You choked? The fuck? You what? Idiot! God. Yeah, like, see, I'm tired. These are tired deaths. Oh, you typed Art of the Blade. What a fail. One days is going alright. It's not. I'm tired, so it's not going that well. But that's okay. I feel like Celeste Scriblio would go really hard. Atomic Kanona Moon. I think I could get some good attempts today, but I'm definitely not playing at my peak. Alright, Woomy, check this out. Flag 10 strat. Assuming I do it right. There's lots of sub-pixel magic going on there. But it's 100% consistent. It is. I'm a wizard. That's why the W's here. Oh yeah, it'd be with a Z. Alright. Focus up. This could be a 3K Deathless. But probably not, because Flag 2 is the hardest thing. Yeah. I still haven't listened to much of their music at all, but I am interested in doing that. I'm slow at listening to new music. Any recommendations on where to start? Would be a good first album to listen to. The music ended at a nice point. This is 3K Deathless, right? Yeah, it says 0. That whole album's good, except for a couple songs. Wall sockets. Either they only have 2 albums. Oh, well that seems pretty easy to listen to. Alright, Agmo. Let's fucking go. Yeah. Yikes, but yo, we do a little 3K deathless. That's nice. That's nice. I think that's my 17th. I'll listen to more Gek offline. Oh, a 16 apparently. Check this out. Number increment. Yeah. Okay. I did it! Holy shit! Okay. Just kidding. That was a prank. I didn't actually get the golden yet. But I sure did fool you, I bet. That's why you don't do that too fast. You want to do it fast enough, but not too fast. Okay, I feel like having it be a 2 frame. Alright, I think I should just take it slower and accept the large possibility of that being a 2 frame. Like, I just think that is the safest thing to do. Hit a 2 frame. Hold on. Not what I wanted. You wanna... So true. It's like a 50% chance to be a 2F, but basically you want to avoid the 50% frame. For obvious reasons. Okay, I think I got it. Wow, this G-Sync is really... Hi. 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 You know? Okay. We go. I'm happy with that 3K deathless. Oh yeah, no, it's very difficult. A fun fact about that 3 frame. If you know what you're doing, you can make it a 5 frame. Because if you demo into the bubble, which raises it 2 pixels, and demo out of the bubble, that happens to line up your positioning so that you're able to corner correct, like, through the spikes. So which gives you an extra frame on each side. Uh-huh. It's true. Hold on. I want to demonstrate. I like educating. It's okay. Like, no one does this in the first time getting the golden, I think. Alright. So, you demo into it, demo out of it, and then extra frame works. I think I got one of the extra frames there. But I can demonstrate this better. Ignore the swag that I'm doing. So if you demo out of this, see how your position is lined up so that you go right next to these spikes? That's good. That means you corner correct and don't die. But if you don't do that, you would die there. I love the staircase, dude. There's like a safer way to do this. Yeah, you can like jump out of it and then like line it up like that at 5 frame. I like that my main file, it's like, it's stayed in the 90-hour range for forever. It'll probably go over 100 eventually. And that'll be a crazy day. I feel less tired. I think speedrunners tend to do that. Yeah. That's demoing into the bubble help. Demoing into the bubble raises it 2 pixels. That applies to all bubbles, by the way. It's funny as hell. It just does that. Yeah, if you were not raised 2 pixels, then the positioning I showed where you were right next to the spikes, that wouldn't happen. You'd be 2 pixels below the spike. Okay, but hear me out. If you dash on the earliest frame, then it breaks even. Yeah, the way it works is you just move up and then you just corner correct off the blocks. And that all happens within a frame so you don't collide with the spikes. But if your positioning's bad, you will collide with the spikes. Hi Java. I love neutral. I feel like 71D with extended variant randomizer could be really funny. Also like fucked up because it's a hardless map, but it could be funny. Nothing has really happened in terms of runs. I got the 1k1, but I did get 3k deathless. In which chat adds variants. That's true. That could be fun. Yeah, that corner jump is so hard. Like, the timing of it varies depending on what height you grab the block, when you release the block, and you just have to react to that. Actually, it's just one of the hardest inputs in the map. Yanu. Yo, ow! Yo, Eddie. How is the lumbing? Hopefully it went well. You loaned? Wait, does that mean you got it? Or... Yeah, yo, let's go. That's sick. Good job. Nice. You love to see it. Yeah, anyone who doesn't know Eddie, you should follow them, I think. Big Eddie fan. So true. Hi, Meta. Good job. How was the grind, Eddie? Did you have fun? Solar FC. Yikes. What do you mean the next one? Like, what's determining the order that you're doing them in? Is it just like the order you want to do them in? They're like RNG. Ones that look fun to be faced. Nice. Use the help command for a list of debug commands. I spelled it wrong. What is our reflection fall? Ow. Alright, welcome to Celeste, guys. Today we're gonna be playing 71D. Did I lose stats because of that or no? I didn't lose that many, I think. That was funny as hell. Never heard of that map. What map? Oh, 71D. It's a joke. Okay, I get it. Dreef FC looks fun. That's like actually one that I kind of just want to go back and get. It looks fun. I like drifting beat. Those dashes are hard. I mean, I really like CMGV, but I very much understand why people don't like it. I feel like it's pretty simple. A lot of people don't like cycles at all, and it's not like 5BGV has good or tested cycles. I want to get the Pinocchio nose that's on the Nature Tapes cover art. It'd be fire. Yeah, I definitely extended that by like 1 pixel. That was kind of fucked up, man. Wells! Alright. Another 1K. Got past 1K1 in a few moments. Yeah, now that I finished the Waterbury Mountain test, I'm actually working on that again. Very slowly, but it's actually like almost done. I just need to do a couple more rooms, then polish it, playtest it. It is probably like 3-star hardless difficulty though, so the playtest it part is not trivial. It would be really funny if it ended up being the hardest map on accident, but I don't think it is. A handsome motherfucker, motherfucking. You do realize it happened the other direction. Like, I gave it a name because Funny Version was the first thing I thought of, not knowing that it was also called 5B Funny Version in the museum, because who the fuck knows that? But, yeah, them having the same name is a complete accident. Yo, Cool Boom. How's it ganging? It's ganging pretty well. The title was a fucking last second thought. Now Dashless Plus is fire. Okay, but it would be funny. It would be much funnier version. Most of 5v funnier version isn't that bad. Okay, I'm too many words. Bye, chat. Uh-huh. Alright. Hide. Why is everyone saying bye? Answer, I minimized chat at 1.5k. Hi, Stucco. Good night, Tardigrade. 1.5k orb isn't bad. Fair death. I think I should finish this run out, just because like I need more full practice of the map. Or at least up to 3k. Also, I love Dust Bunny cycles. I think cycles are awesome. Especially one band, right? Yeah, I'm gonna like play this out until 3K. Cause I feel like I need to play it more. I need to play 2K to 2.5K more. This is a good way to do it. Let's go. That was an awesome message. Thanks for highlighting that. Stacko, what the fuck? That message sucked. Why would you do that? Why would you say that? What's wrong with you? Nice one ear cheesing. Bango, Chloe. Okay. Everyone's going off. What? That's okay. People just spent 70,000 points on shit that does nothing. That's awesome. Yeah, nothing does anything, but after I do 71D, I'll have redeems to add goldens to a wheel, and I'll spin them, and that'll be what I game for a while, I think. So like in the future, they will have use. Because I want to upgrade my computer before I start another tier 0 grind, so that's like a thing I could do in the meantime for a couple months. I'll probably upgrade it like it probably won't take a couple months, but you know. True, just focus on the present. Yeah, if this is a 1-death to 3K, that'd be very nice. I'd probably continue it just to see if I could actually make it a full 1-death. I like the first redeem because, like, to my memory, it's like the only one that's an odd number. So if you redeem it once and you want to like get back on a multiple of 10, you have to redeem it again. True. I got an idea for 2K4 and I want to try it. It's not going to work. I'm on 2K4. Okay, my idea, my genius plan was not that, dude. Nah, the one death is still alive. Okay, I don't need to turn off invincibility. But like, what if I like just do a big bounce? I don't think that's good. Okay, let's keep invincibility on, but air dash is default. Yeah, okay, it's not good. Alright, let's go back to the run that is a 1 death. You can tell because the death tracker says 1. So true. Spinner? I hardly know her. True, they should arrest people if they do not have silly flower emotes. They should strictly and harshly punish them. That'd be so silly. That's an old one. Alright, I beat the room now. I want to see something. That's not 2K3. I want to make sure that my fall here is safe. It's that one, right? I think so. No, it isn't. Here? Here. Yeah, that's the pixel. Fucker. Okay, I'm in the bottom and in the middle horizontally. Yeah. Okay, it's safe. I'm like, they can't be unsafe. They have worked too many times. Now, I just want to make sure that I actually know the cues. Because for some reason, like, finding it in isolation felt weird. It's that one. Why does that feel weird now? What the hell have I done to my brain? As long as I don't, like, fall off the wrong pixel in a run, we're good. That's right, setup list. Alright. It's a 1 death, guys. Okay, but it actually is a 1 death, though. Like, the only deaths were after I beat the rooms and I went back to practice them. Not for long, though, when I died at this room. Just kidding! Just kidding! Yeah, that just happens. You notice how all swap blocks go at the same time and retract at the same time? That one also retracts at the same time and still moves at the same constant rate. They just do that, and it's awesome. Okay, well that's literally quite a stupid way for a 1 death to die, but whatever. I'm no stranger to throwing in 2.5k orb for no reason. I've done that plenty of times. Okay, this spinner visually is higher than its hitboxes, okay. I already got a 1 death, so I don't care. And 1.5k orb to end would be a PB run to end by 1 room. Although actually I did kinda get 1k orb to end. Like, that wasn't real, dude. That wasn't a canon event. What made the run fraudulent? I mean, nothing really. I think I went back and practiced like 2k2, and I think I died in practice. Same with another room in 2.5k, but it was after I beat the rooms already, and it was just for practice. So like, for all intents and purposes, that was a deathless 1k orb to end. Two trucks having sex. Two trucks having sex. Okay, I'll play through 3k. Two pickup trucks. Making love. Yeah, like, nothing made the 1k orb to end run fraudulent, but it wasn't smooth because of the debugging and practicing 2 rooms. And, I don't know, I prefer to not think about it. But I mean, I guess that's like a good run. Also, yeah, I'm pretty sure the last room I went back and practiced was 2k2, so like, no matter your viewpoint on it, that was 2k2 to end, but I think it was also 1k orb to end if you don't count the going back to practice stuff, which I think it is silly to count those. This session is good. I like became untired. That's a W. But the reverse tired, the classic. If this is a 2-death, then like one of the deaths was that silly. That's like alright. A random chance to spawn when getting close to 3K? I mean, they all do. That is how randomizing a playlist works. But I get what you mean. Flag 10. Imagine dying to the corner jump on this flag when a setup exists. I just sneezed. That was huge. Okay. It is such a smile setup. It really makes you smile when I do the setup. That's the hair. Definitely one that had freeze frame timings before it was cool. By freeze frame timings, I mean one timing, which is that reverse. It's just still fucking 2-death. What the hell, dude? Yo, Damp Seeker. I love your username. What an honor to meet you. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Also, this, like, definitely should have been a 1-death so far, but I don't care. I already got a 1-death. Even if I didn't. Low death under arbitrary. I learned what not to do at a stop fight. I did, Tupis. Damn. Yeah, the blue seeker is just damn. Nice lag. That was some damn lag. I think it'd be really funny if one of the clouds just started raining in this map. Share if you agree. This is a 2-death. And one of the deaths was extremely stupid, but that's okay. It was a not focusing death, and I would usually focus, hit 2k, 2.5k orb. I can do this. I can do this. Golden is just so fucking hard. It's just so difficult. It's just so difficult. It's just the most difficult golden that's been done yet. This is what I want. I lost count. Damn, that's a 2-death though. Like that doesn't count as a death. Let me practice the 2 rooms I died in. Both orb rooms. This golden, like, very well might be the hardest thing I do ever in a video game. I could go beyond. I could also just not. To 15k orb. The death was extremely silly and shouldn't happen again, but... Shoutouts to clouds, dude. Clouds are, like, cool. Giant, fluffy, white sky objects. Huge shoutouts. Meh, 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 meh. Cloud Discord. True. The place where all the clouds go to talk about Cloud. Hi, Mason. Alright, I'm gonna look away. Damn it, dude. It never works out. It never works out. What happens if I Google clothes nowadays? Yeah! Look at this. Clothes. Images for clothes. Sky clothes. Sky clothes. Sky clothes. What's a cloud? It's these things in the sky. Huh? Alright. Any clothes solicitors in chat? Are those called clouds? What? I don't know why you're spelling it wrong. It's a cloud. We're gaslighting you, by the way. Just to be clear, alright? They're clouds. Oh yeah, speaking of weather shit, shoutouts to rainbows. It just naturally generated gay. It's so awesome. Close was in the GBC video. I don't think we're hitting 247 hours today, but next stream we should. Also, I notice I like adjust the right ear of my headphones a lot. I don't think it's ever uncomfortable, I just think that's a thing I do when I'm nervous. Or like maybe it's like slightly, I think it's slightly uncomfortable sometimes, and then I like move it, and then it's not. Wow. And the left one's always fine. I don't know what's up with that. Do I have 63 new hours in this yet? That's another barrier, because that's my longest grind outside of Water Mountain Folklore Golden and this 63 hours is how long Strawberry Hunter Folklore Golden took. What, I restarted at 182, right? So I think I'm at 62 hours, right? Yeah. That's crazy. Almost at the barrier. I don't think I'll make it. I didn't trust in being high enough. That's good. I love that save. The fact that it exists is so awesome. And the fact that it's like pretty not that hard is also awesome. Like it looks hard as hell, but it's just like a buffer. It's just like a bunch of buffers. Pretty chill. Hi Ella. Whoa. What's up? You sleepy? Me too. Do I have enough stamina for this? Okay. I sure did. Two of them. I really like that the end position of this dream block is like one block higher than its starting position, so it moves up very slowly. Hey, Ashley. Fuck it! Sorry. Alright, goodbye chat. I know, right? That's a bit of a shitty death, but that's a bit of a bad one, I'm not gonna lie. But whatever, 1.5k entry. I just make sure that is like a 6F, right? Okay, I'll assume this first thing that works. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's a 4 frame. Well, that's like hard. But see, it's easy in 71D terms. So that sucks. Bit unfortunate, but let's just get back there. I'm playing well, I can get back. Let's get back there and not fuck it up. It's life letters by someone. I can link it. What's a funny thing I could do at the ending here? I really can't think of anything. I can't think of any comedy. Damn. That wasn't that funny. Welcome back, Safi. Hello. Hope you're doing good. Bam. Rat in the URL. That's how you know it's a banger. A certified rat jam, as one might say. Any rats in chat? Well, rat rebranding. I don't think that will happen, unfortunately, but that's an awesome idea. I'll consider it in the future. Rat Oak. Yeah, once I hit 245 hours, I'm pretty sure that's 63 hours after coming back, so longer than Strawberry Hunter Full for Golden after returning. By the way, I kind of do want to re-get Strawberry Hunter Full for Golden. That seems fun. I definitely didn't have the best mindset with it the first time, so I think if I do it again, it could be awesome. Alright, that's the second time I've had that death today. bit silly. You know, I should redo Strawberry Hunter regular golden. I should get that on the list. That would be awesome. And don't give a placement opinion. I'd probably say mid-tier 1. Just because it's not fucking... we can't have Strawberry Hunter be CFC. We can't have that. That would be wrong. And also, it's probably not 2 tiers apart. So it's probably mid-tier 1. Shoutouts to how Pumber FCS being in the same tier as Pumber Normal Silver was like a thing that would have made sense before 71, before the whole tier 0 unranked thing happened. Like, I don't know, if I did Pumber Full Clear Silver, I would not put that in this, I would put it below 71D. So in such a universe, that implies Pumber CFC. Which is wrong. But that's because 71D being low to 0 is wrong. No biscuit. I feel like having an exclamation mark today command could be nice. I forget what stream I remember seeing that in. But I remember seeing that in a stream where it's just like it recaps what happened today. Like what good runs happened today. I kinda like that as an idea. Because today we had a 2 death and the 3k death list. Wait, hold on. The 2 death had a 3k death list in it. I just realized that. That's the second 3k death list today. Today, and it just says the date. Today's been actually a really good session, which I was not expecting. I thought I was too tired to play well. Also, this song is like so fucking chill. Like it's crazy. It's too chill. So it's like what you hear after you die. It's just fucked up. But I like it. Yo, Grand Eggplant thinks it'll like. You're doing good. Hope you're doing colon 3 today. Today's pretty good. We had an exclamation mark today command. Maybe. I like that idea. It seems like a cute command. I'm trying to recall where I remember seeing it from. It doesn't exist yet. I was just talking about the idea of adding it though, where it has like all the runs and stuff that happened today. Should you add it? Let me add it. But you can like update it and stuff. I forget where I saw that command. It might have been like a non-Celeste speedrunning stream. Maybe it was a Celeste speedrunning stream? It isn't my original idea. I did see it somewhere else. I can't remember where, and it's making me feel insane. Not Fiddy's chart, it was a chat command. I can't remember. Where could I have saw exclamation mark today? I swear it's real. I think it was a speedrunning stream. Who do I watch? I'm trying to solve this problem. Who do I watch? I swear. I swear. I'm going insane. It was not Diamond Splash, but Zeronium? It might have been Zeronium. Now that you bring up GD. It might be Zeronium. I think it is a GD player. Zeronium doesn't have that. Huh. I don't know. But I like regardless of where it's from, I like the idea. I'll probably add it and like update it whenever a notable event happens. Maybe it was Diamond Splash? Yeah. Potentially. I don't know. Not that important. Was it Doggy? No, I don't think it was. You see, whatever, dude. Alright. I can't recall, and it's driving me mildly insane, but that's okay. Maybe one day I'll be like, hey, I know. Alright, 1.5k again. Third in a day. My most in a day is 5. I remember it being exclamation mark today. I remember it being exactly that. I don't know. Alright, bye chat. Okay, so I was like really early and I tried to updash, but I updashed at the wrong period of time. It probably would have been safe if I just went for it. Okay. Unfortunate. Misjudged. It was all unfortunate. Binance, yeah, bye Hammer. Alright. Adcom today. Okay. So it was, there's a 2 death, 3 1.5k entries. But nothing past 2k. Look. Wow. Today. Now you can see what I did today. See, here's the thing. I literally think it I don't know, I just didn't feel like giving a difficulty opinion, but I do feel like mid-tier 3 is probably the most accurate. Should you add it to the title? Yeah, if you wanna. It could be cool. I like this command. It's cute. Okay. Okay, what if I just like look through my following list? I doubt that'll do it. I don't even know. I swear I saw an exclamation mark today, dude. And thank you, Safi. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I have no idea. Three acted with a fish plus go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, dude. It might have been a Celeste speedrunner too. I don't know. One day I'll like see the exclamation mark today command in a stream I'm watching and I'll be like, there it is, I found it. But right now I'm clueless as hell. What? Sound an ass. I'm not good at the bird sounds, man. I gotta stop. It's like RNG if I ever do it right. I can't do it. I'm not a good bird. I'm sorry. I'm not good at it. Cole is talking about Summit Ball side. Ball and the side. I would make a better cat. Wow. This is huge. Okay, that was risky as hell. I don't know why I went for that. I should have just went back to the refill. It tends to be. Yeah, it's because I'm a cat. Thank you. Cats are like so awesome. I love cats. Okay. This. Okay, let's think this time. As like how it's usually meaned. How it's usually meant. Scientists hate them as like referring to clickbait ads that are like, this one simple trick doctors don't want you to know. Doctors hate them. It's something like that. Yeah, someone using the command. Let's go. I like that command. I'm glad that my brain remembered it. Woo! Okay, imagine an exclamation mark tomorrow command though. Ow! Yeah, I got a 2 death today. The 2 deaths were in 1.5k orb and 2.5k orb, and the 2.5k orb death was really stupid. That's where one of the 3k deathlesses was in. No, you cannot do that. I fear. Today is a cloudy day. That's a good one. That is a really good idea for a default command message. I'm actually gonna do that if I remember. You know you can't do it. Well, I'm telling you. I'm making sure. We should have an August 12th, 2036 command. The heat death of the universe. I don't know if I got the date right. Ah! That's it. I'm turning off rich presents. Okay, never mind. What was it at? Is here. Yo. Damn. It's crazy how once I'm done with this, that's just like I did everything. I could quit Celeste. I won't, but I could, and it wouldn't even feel that bad. But if I quit Celeste now, before I get this golden, it'd feel terrible. I need this golden, bro. No, Squidward said that the heat death of the universe was August 12th, 2036. You can't really deny that. If it was like a thing. Sure. But it is. Watch out. I miss SpongeBob AI, dude. That shit was funny. Yeah, Haver's talking about like Unix time funnies. I think that's 32-bit, no? I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's 64. I don't think it's... 64 is a lot of bits, man. I feel like 64 bits carries you for like a couple million years. 1,000 at least. I could be wrong. No, if it's in seconds, that's gotta be a couple thousand years. I'm thinking not even a couple thousand, like a couple trillion. Hold on, Unix time. It's 64-bit limit. 292 billion years. All right, look. I googled search. Wow. 21 times the estimated age of the universe. The 2 to the 64th is a large number. Hi, Slender Boy. I can't believe the world ended in 2012. No, you're right with 2038. It literally, the Wikipedia article was called the year 2038 problem. That's right, the Forbidden Lance. That's the one trick Fish Tank doesn't want you to know about. That's pretty small ammo. True. File timer looks very funny. I'm pretty sure there's a point where the timer overflows, right? There's like a whole April Fool's main game improvements post where the time was the negative integer limit or some shit. Nice. Good luck, farewell. Palm. Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck palm is. Point part of me. Wow. Palm. Has anyone said that acronym before? I wonder. I wonder what a task optimized for real time would look like. Like I doubt that a lot. Well, it might get made. But like freeze frames and stuff makes that really interesting. You'd really want to dash less. Palm sounds cuter. I don't know about that, but you do you. What's up? It's Palm here. That is Strawberry Tool by Demo Jameson, or also apparently Golden QOL by Aurora Works. I use Strawberry Tool though. I think the point of language is to be cute. Oh, you mean the word EP? I'm fine with the word EP. True, you're G-Sick. Well, for what it's worth, I don't really think this is an argument. This is a goofy. Did I just jump early? I'm pretty sure I did. Okay. My really cool wig, my really cool wig, my really cool wig, my wig is tight wig, my crazy sick wig, my gangsta ass wig. I'm curious about something. I had a thought. This fucking... if you jump off of this, does it set up a multi-boost off of this corner? It doesn't, but only barely, and there's probably some subpixels that work, honestly. Yeah, now I can jump again. Can I jump again? Hold on. I don't even have enough stamina for this. So you get lift boost here, multi-boost of the century. Okay, this one doesn't work. But you're going way too fast. Where'd she go? She's gone. This is the mystery of the century. You know, hold on. There's a dash save in 4A that requires doing 2D, like 1 hour repeatedly. I wonder if you can do that with this. Does this work? What inputs are these? Like, I could really see this being good. I'll try working on that dash save offline, I think, but it probably won't work. I'm doing zigs there. Clone hero method. Zigging the down and up arrows. I didn't get another 1.5k entrance, right? Up uncrouches you. So in one motion you can do down, which crouches you, then up, which uncrouches you, then release up, which crouches you again because you're holding down, then release down, which uncrouches you. So in one hand motion, you can do 2 crouches. Like, see? I'm doing this every motion. Hi. I wonder if I could actually save the dash like that, though. That'd be funny. Whoa. Let's go. I'm probably gonna quit soon. I'm tired. Tired too. Damn. I think auto resetting it per stream wouldn't be. Can I make Nightbot call another command with itself? I don't think so. I think I tried that before and it didn't work. But maybe that was just with banning. You go bed now? Good idea. Good night. Let's try to. Alright, what if I add com today reset? Today is a and then this command would be, what is it? What's the set? How do you set a command? What is it? Edit com. Thank you. Okay, this is a crazy... If this works, this is crazy, I think. Fuck you. Alright, that's fine. How do you delete a com? Okay. Did I just call it a com? Look, it's a com. 1984, dude. Hold on, let me just... I'll say all 3 of my 1.5k entries died to 1.5k today, which I think is my worst pass rate on 1.5k so far, but I don't really mind. Shit's hard. 1.5k is hard as hell. Oh, we had 3 of those. Another one of these. I already marked the one from earlier. Yeah, I think that's just it for today. I mean, not bad at all. I think I'm gonna quit. I'm tired. We can end off with some marbles, though. This was a good session. Bow, 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 bow. I had 63 hours after returning now, which is kind of funny. $26.9k. What was my Mountain stats again? Cool. That's a cool ass number. I forgot it was raw as hell. You know, hold on. What about that 4A dash save? It's this fucking room. Like, I think you have to like do things on the side of them, which is fucked up. Yeah, you gotta like, how do you do this? This is probably too hard for me, who's a human. I'm a human. Hi. Celeste min dash. I want to find the like exact test. Meow. Maybe a bit of a cat. I'm pretty sure you have to climb, hop, cancel wall boost or something. It was... I mean, I probably don't need the most recent min dash test, but there is a really recent one that was encoded. Yeah. I mean, this is out of date. This one is out of date. But, let's see. It's after this, or is it before this? I think it's before this. Yeah, it's this room. That's kind of fucked up, man. Gotta climb, hop, cancel, wall boost, kinda. Is that... I think that's not a wall boost? I don't know. I should, like, probably look at the task file. Like, that's probably a good idea. I think you have to, like, do the inputs. I think the inputs you have to do are this, repeated, 2 down, 1 up. I don't know how viable that is. So 2 down, 1 up, that's like 20 down presses per second. Yeah. So, I just need to do 10 motions per second. That's actually very doable. Right? But here's the thing. Well, I'm not gonna dash, so I guess I could just have like a different jump bind. And a different grab bind. I'd have to do some bind fuckery. Well, let me get the task file. True. Using 2 fingers? Yeah, I'm pressing down then up. I'm doing down, up, and then I release up, and then I release down in one motion. And then I use 2 hands, so... I don't know. The reason is that it's faster to do it like that. Crazy, I know. Alright, here's the task. Let's put a breakpoint at D01, which is this room. Ooh, this file looks interesting. There's a bunch of 2D10. That did not work. Oh man. Whoops. My bad. I didn't... Stop! What are you doing? Why are you doing this? What is this task file doing? Why is it not... Why is this not working? Okay, maybe if I remove the breakpoint, it'll make more sense. What is What? Why is the gravity so fucking high? Why? Huh? Why? Oh, because it did this to itself. Okay, if I... Okay, alright, now it looks like we're balling. This is like the one dash save in 4A that Carrot didn't do. Work. It didn't work. What is it doing? What is it doing? What is it doing that causes it to do that? I just downloaded this from the GitHub thing. Also, let's make the game not full screen. That makes it easier to run tasks. It's line 300 that it fucks up at. What, does it like fuck up pause buffered slow fall at some point? Or cutscene skip? And that was fine. It's going... You know? Oh, you okay? That is a thing that people are doing. That it's running fine. Why did placing the breakpoint break the task? What am I doing? You know the room D01? Okay. For some reason it's like breaking. Let's put a breakpoint here. Why? Why? What is happening? Am I stupid? Why is this task not working? Console load 4. I'm running dashless 4A. Not full clear. Oh, that might be easier. Full clear might be easier, right? With the berry on that screen. You can just like do a dash. But that's probably been done. Maybe not. Probably not. Why is this task not fucking working? Oh. I did see it, yes. I read the Celeste Challenges server. Why is this not working? I'm legitimately very confused. This is not... I'm done with 71D for today. Alright, Carrot, here's what I'm looking into. It's... You know how you have to do, like, 2D... Like it's... You can press down, and then press up, and then release down. And then in one motion you do that. So 20 times per second, that's just 10 of those motions per second. That's not that bad. Like, I feel, I don't know, it might be viable. Probably not, but maybe. It is like 20 frame perfect, yes, but you ever see like GD consistency challenges? Also, I don't know why this fucking task isn't working. Like, maybe there's like... Maybe I'm stupid with it. Maybe I didn't paste it. That doesn't make any sense. Like, I didn't download the file. I just copied the text, which I know is, like, unprofessional. But it shouldn't have mattered. Also, do you know if it has to be perfect? Like, I feel like if there is one, like, 1D, 1R in there, it wouldn't hurt. Makes about, like, 2 frames. 2 frames is, like, a lot of frames, you know? 3 is, like, a lot more. Like, if we're talking, like, whole frames, not even just fractional pixel positioning, that's, like... Shoutouts to that, by the way. That was funny. Hey, I know that one. At least they're chaining action on those speed. Oh, is that true? Okay, it's... Like, I could see myself hitting one of them from a save state. And then, like... And then it's viable, technically. Also, I don't know why the task is, like... Like, it's running fine here. This was fine. It's the task, it made it just fine. But if I place a breakpoint and then run the task, it doesn't work. Okay. What if I run it now? Okay, alright, this can, stop, no! What are you doing? Oh, it's fucking lag pausing. It's fucking lag pausing, dude. That's why. I know, I figured it out. I always disable this when I test. I wish it just had an off button, bro. Alright. What happens? You grab, you climb up, then you... I see. And then you, like, hold down, which is weird. You, like, hold down at the end. And then hold left. Oh, that's so weird. That's so weird. That's so weird. I don't think you have to do those wobblies. Do you? Okay, but here's the thing. If you're doing, like, full clear, right? If you're doing the full clear dash save, you wouldn't have to do the funny on either of these two platforms, because you could just, like, jump and then dash right and then do either a corner boost or a super. The wobblies are necessary? Really? I guess that makes sense. Really, though? It kind of makes it by far. Nah. Yeah, I guess so. Wait, oh, the berry is still 0x? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay, these inputs are, like, fucking impossible. Like, it doesn't even jump as high as possible, though. That feels like a task time save to me. Yeah, I see it now. I see it now. Man, this is so fucked up. I don't think I'm doing this. You know? Can you let me play the game? Thanks. Okay, let's go back to full screen. I don't... Alright, already. Doesn't count. Hold on, let me restart the game without lag pause and with input history. Also, I need to many times and still hit it. Alright. Yeah, like I was saying, like if it makes up like 3 frames, that's a lot. 3 whole frames. That is true. And I guess Bailey's probably already 0x then. Okay. Alright, now let's... What was I gonna enable? Input history and disable lag pause. I wonder if I can just like get close to the required inputs at all, basically. That's just what I want to see. And then we'll like end off with marbles. This is a short little just silly thing that probably won't amount to anything. The baddest tracks and classes. It's not really labbing. I mean, I guess it's kind of labbing. Also, if I had to actually do this, I'd definitely study the task more. But I just want to like see if I can do the inputs at all. Alright, where's input history? Took the books out first. Alright, can I get... Oh, man. Oh, man. That's... Okay, what is this? What did I do? 1D, 2R, 2D, 1R, 1D, 1R, 1D, 1R, 2D, 2R, 1D. Oh, wow. Damn you fast? Yes. Okay, let me explain what I'm doing. I press down, I press up, I release down. You can do that motion fast with one hand. You can do it with 2 hands. I'm doing it too fast. Okay, so here we have... It's 2D 1R, right? So you want to like... Okay, well, that's a 3R. That's not good. I'm not really getting the right inputs at all. Look at that! Look at that! 2D 1R, and then 1D 4R. What the hell? You just put your fingers like this, like it's you know Clone Hero. Hold on, dude. Check this shit out. You know, like doing zigzag in the Clone Hero. It's Clone Hero shit. It's you did zig. It's exactly this. You set your fingers apart. I don't know. Look at like a Clone Hero zigzag tutorial, bro. They exist. Yeah, I know. And I seem to be going decently fast, but probably not fast enough. Trying it from a safe state that crumbles is a good idea. Hold on. Let's run the task up to there. Alright. Now let's like... Running tasks is kind of terrible. Okay, let's just save state where the climb hop starts here. So let's put like a save state here. Okay, and then this should be good. I should be able to use this save state. Also, the way I'm doing this with my hands is not really viable. I'm reaching over with my left hand to press the arrow keys. There is nothing to grab or jump with. But you could, like, find some jank vines to get away with that. Like, hold down at the end. Like, I can't really tell if I'm ever making it. That looked pretty good. You gotta admit. Okay, hold on. You gotta, like, wait before... Okay, hold on. This is fire. Let's look at the task. Where does it hold right until? Like, the climb hop ends and then it runs to full speed. Yeah, I figured that out. The whole ending shit seems like... That's beyond me. The ending shit's more like a carrot thing to do. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was going there. I did really good in that attempt. I can't do it with one hand, right? Also, apparently, I think having Studio open doesn't let you auto retry, auto load state on death. It doesn't seem to be letting me do that at all, actually, which is kind of annoying as hell, but... Okay, doing this with one hand is not really too viable, I think. But, hold on. Maybe it is. I need to do, like... You need to do, like, 10... Hold on. Click speed test. Okay, but I want to do it on, like, a key. Key. Yeah. Okay, check this out. No, you don't, Cole. It's just something with tasses and fucking it up. Okay, it's like how one hand is... That's actually kind of like 10 per second, which is what's needed. If I, like, am correct out of my mind, I could do it with one hand. And then that's just, like, too fast. I need to slow down. It's like that. All I'm saying is I don't think this is entirely impossible. It could... I think it's possible. It's just probably extremely fucked up. I don't know, I just fucking googled CPS test. Okay, what are my inputs looking like? 2D, 1R, 1D, 2R, 2D, 2R, 1D, 1R, 2D, 1R. Oh no, that's a fucking 4R. Uh-oh. 1D, 1R. GM plus 2 is definitely an underestimate. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's no way it's not GM plus 2. What the hell? I could do dash plus final way easier than this shit. But well, that was interesting. I think it's viable. Maybe spread the Zig message. You gotta clone hero Zig. You gotta Zig. The up arrow key on correcting you is important, vital. I get my enabled mods correct, and then I will. Okay, can I be honest? I said I'd do Marvel too. I just want to end the stream, man. I'm tired. I gotta sleep. Unfortunately. But thank you all for watching. Thanks for watching the stream. I will find someone to raid. Oh no! I was singing along to the song. Uh-oh, Safi. Alright, let's just read Arisu. Arisu 624. I don't really know what they're doing, but they're doing something. The ad will end soon, so I can see what they're doing. Yeah. Hope you have a good one. Goodbye. Ah! I do have to wait for the ad. But it's okay, the song's a banger. You are dead and buried. You are dead on a bone, but you never died. Even as we speak, we're synthesizing blood and organs, synthesizing heart and soul. The ad's not over yet. It's because my fucking ad block is stupid and literally just makes the pre-roll ads take longer. Maybe it. Okay, huge. Okay. That was fascinating. Goodbye, everyone. Have a. Look, it's you.